Meeting Kayla Argent wasn't what I thought it would be. For one, she was more friendly than I had anticipated, especially since I thought she wanted me dead, to which she claims she sent them, but that there was no deadly poison that her assassins used. Second, it was too brief. Third, she wanted me to join with her crusade, and fourth, she hadn't informed me what her goals are, just that no one can stop the crusade. She seems to have a myriad of races under her command. Nearly every time when someone commands a large host, they are of one race. Interesting that she claims heritage from a Solar and that she is an Aasimar, which would explain her shining blue eyes. She also said that she has no ball spawn. Is she lying about that? It would seem like this is the time that every child of Ball is out making their mark in the world. We need to sit down together and talk this out before I make up my mind about her. For now, I will still stop her any way that I can. Teleria was so obsessed with her art that she was willing to sacrifice innocent lives. Now she has been stopped, refugee camp is safe. I'll return to Hera and tell him what I've learned. I'm afraid I have little to trade. I know. I've returned. Herod. Teleria is dead. She was turning refugees into stone. Their statues still stand to the northwest. I heard what you did. We're all grateful to you for getting to the bottom of this matter. You're quite welcome. It's too bad we couldn't save the others, but at least no one else will be turned to stone. Thank you again. Luck in your travels. Let's look for those stones. Down here, you should not be going first. What?
Hmm?
What is this?
It will be done.
Spotted this. There's a trap. There's more of them. Let's get rid of these.
With ease.
Another trap. Well, that's as far as it goes, but why would there be so many traps? Maybe they're hunting that groundhog. Well, groundhogs live around here. Apparently it's never just one. It's just fighting pits that I just kind of pass by. Come on, come all, free admission. I think this stone has been activated. Alright. This seems ridiculous.
With ease.
Hey, I remember this dark elf.
Come one, come all. See the cream of the Sword Coast's combatant crop. Witness the brilliant and bizarre battles in the black pits of the one and only Baloth the Entertainer.
Now I remember him. Yeah, that was him.
Gather in the gallery, my gallants. 'Tis time for another test twixt two titanic terrors in Baloth's blackest pit yet.
Yay.
Fate favors you fortunate few who witness these feral foes in a furious fray. First, I give you the wild wonder of the Western Kingdoms. Wise men say only fools rush in to face the Wolverine.
Oh, by the gods. That's a Wolverine? Looks like a rat.
But what wily wonder could conceivably win a war against the Wolverine? There is but one answer. That hardy, hate-filled horror, the Honey Badger!
Oh, no. Honey badgers don't back down. Now that is definitely a squirrel. Yeah, not only is he using animals, he's not even using the animals he's saying he's using.
I bid the battle begin!
Careful. Don't want to waste a trap on a friend.
This is one of the most pathetic things I've ever
call
seen.
this entertainment? 'Cause me mum and me dad have had better fights than this over midwinter dinner. Where's the blood? Where's the furious beauty of the fray? The eternal dance of life and death? Yeah. Where is that stuff?
Patience, my peculiarly profound patrons. The primitive play you propose will be presented.
Your audience is right, Drow. This is about as entertaining as watching grass grow.
Do I know you?
You don't remember? It was so long ago we fought together, each at each other's side. I basically killed what was around and let him go back to, oh, what was that? Inn.
Ah, yes. It's moderately mortifying to see you again. But the past is past, and these people pine for a performance. And so I give you the Goblin!
Isn't that a halfling? Oh no, that's a real goblin.
Let me out of here, Drow. Let me out.
You'll have your freedom, my freakish friend. But first, you must fight for it.
Yes, fight the squirrel. I thought it was a wolverine. Shut up.
Maglabia, take you, Night Skin. Let me out.
Silence, you simpering scullion.
Two evil creatures. A goblin against a drow? There's a fight worth watching. Do it, goblin. Fight! Fight!
Recognize your role, you repellent wretch. I am the entertainer. I speak. You watch and applaud. Or remove yourself if you'd rather.
I'll not let you kill a sentient creature for the entertainment of this mob.
I cannot concede to such contemptible, nay, criminal coercion.
Oh, shut up. I'll put my sword through your gullet.
I'll concede you, Silver Hair.
Eek! Run for your lives! Run for your lives! Baloth is contemptible. I'd rather see him joust.
Ah, stop! I surrender! Cease this spectral assault! I give up! My pit of plenty, pauperized, made pitiful by a pernicious porcupine of a goblin. What a woeful waste.
It was pitiful long before the goblin did what she did.
We had a deal, Drow. You broke it. I should let the ghosts have you.
People who talk as fast as him rarely say anything worth hearing, and rarer still, anything worth believing.
This worm belly promised shelter and food. Then he caged me. Sent me out to kill or die for pink-skinned scum.
Is this true, Drow?
Forget this, wretched rabble-rouser. What will happen to me, Baloth Baratil, showman of showmen, entertainer of entertainers?
Oh, I can't listen to this prattle. Would you consider joining me in facing the threat of Kalar Argent, the Shining Lady?
No. No. You can't trust this. This!
Well, gotta get rid of Savannah.
Boo has no problems with most drow, but this drow is another story. One that Boo says will not end well.
I was speaking to the goblin, not the drow.
You are wise beyond words.
No, no. No, Bailoff doesn't travel with me.
What absurdity is it you ask of me? You adjure me, abandon you to an
Bide here for a
uncertain
time and
outcome?
return to fetch you in due course. Just leave me alone. I want to speak with the goblin.
McKinn's my name, of the Grub Doubler clan.
I'm Galadron. I'm sorry you had to suffer the drow's hospitality, such as it was.
Been through worse. It's over now.
You seem unlike any other goblin I've yet encountered, McKinnon. Would you consider joining me? I'm traveling north to face Kalar Argent.
You'd willingly invite a goblin to join us. Have you taken leave of your senses?
I don't need you to be speaking
Is
to me
it
like
worse
this.
than having drow among you, Captain? Or a Duragar? Where does one draw the line for what is acceptable?
Exactly.
Generally speaking, at goblins.
Yes, I will come with you.
Savannah, please go back to the camp.
This isn't working. We need to do better.
When asked about her past, McKinn grunts and says you'll sleep easier if you don't know her story. Eventually, she shares with me that her goblin tribe was a vicious and brutal one. As a shaman, McKinn commanded some degree of respect, but her abilities also brought her a maturity the other goblins lacked. She wanted desperately to escape from the cruelty of her life, but the other goblins valued her abilities too much to let her go. One night, a goblin scouting party came across a deer caught in a thicket of brambles. They killed the animal and carried it triumphantly back to camp. McKinn waited until the others had stuffed themselves on raw meat and fallen into a post-meal stupor, then crept away. She's been on her own ever since and has found herself persecuted by humans at every turn. She joined Bailoth Baratil with the understanding that she would be presented as an exhibit but not made to actually fight. A promise Bailoth broke the minute the opportunity presented itself. He is a scoundrel, that one. She has many magical abilities, sort of like a druid.
Yeah?
And I don't get the feeling that she's bad. I think I have something just for her. This staff. She's got a special axe. But this cursed staff, she's familiar with using staves now. I think this could...
You want me to what?
Could work out. Sorry, Savannah. Head back to camp. I'll come find you if I need you. Will you? And what of my needs? Don't bother answering. I don't want to hear it. The camp, eh? All right. I'll see you there if you manage to survive without me. Unlikely, but possible, I suppose. Yes, how ever did I stop my brother
Thy
without your
veerest
help?
too far from the path of right. Correct thine steps.
Not a problem.
It's not going to help our reputation carrying a goblin around. As bad as it was having a drow amongst our group. Oh, he's got all these roosters and a deer in the back. Bailoff. I don't know why I let you live. Ah, another menhir stone. Here's the statues I was looking for. Runes eroded by time mark one face of this tall stone menhir. Oh. Ooh. I forgot. We got rid of Savannah before. Helmet the menhir. Faint but pleasant voice speaks my mind. One bard howls while the second bard babbles, and the third stands nearby and sighs. Who are these minstrels? Is it giving me a riddle? One bard howls while the second bard babbles, and the third stands. Who are these minstrels? Howls, babbles, sighs. It could be a lot of things. The thought of a man crawling all fours as a baby, no. Oh. Down here, do you know the answer?
Let me think but a moment. Yes. It seems to me that a strong wind, a flowing river, and a tree on the bank could make such a trio.
River that sighs? Okay. I found all
At last I am free! Free!
all 6 menhirs, and now it seems I've awakened a ghost. Great, an unleashed ghost. Are you an evil spirit? Please don't be an evil spirit. Chromus is my name. In life I was a poor minstrel. No evil lurks in my transparent heart, I assure you. How did you come to be trapped, Chromus? Mine is a tragic tale. I grew up not far from here, in a village how long turned to dust. A wealthy adventurer, Jeth Karnas, retired to the village and soon became our mayor. He had 1 child, a daughter, Carleen. Karnas had arranged Carleen to marry the wizard Artifion, a foul man, cruel and vicious, with the baleful gaze of a spider. Why would Karnas want such a man to marry his daughter? Carleen meant nothing to Karnas. She was property to be traded away for the best price possible. Artifion offered him much for her hand. Carleen and I fell in love. She was beautiful as a spring day. She had a fondness for pinning flowers in her hair. I remember how prettily they drooped over her ear. She begged to be released from her engagement to Artifion, to no avail, and she came to me and said, if we can't be together in life, my love, we can in death. Oh. She wanted you to make a lover's pact? I paraphrase slightly. As I recall, her exact words were, "Father's impossible. Let's go to the coast and just set up a flower shop." And so we fled. But Artifion would not let Carleen go. He pursued us, catching up to us just as we crossed the winding water. He paralyzed me with a spell and snatched Carleen away as I watched helplessly. Then in his rage, he stole my voice and shattered it, binding each fragment in the petrified tooth of a great dragon. Oh. These menhirs are great dragon teeth? They look like ordinary rock to me. Encased my voice in common stone? No. They're dragon teeth, definitely.
Artifion took Carleen and left me to die. Since then my spirit has wandered these woods, voiceless and alone. Until now, thanks to you, I can sing once more. Carleen, come to me, my love.
What is this? Where am I? Who? You. I remember you, Artifion. Foul one. I will destroy you. Destroy you all.
What's happening? He's not the person he said he was? Carleen, do you not recognize me? It is I, your lover, Chromus. McKinn, you are a shaman. The girl's spirit is confused. Can you help her?
Don't know. I'll try. Spirit, open your clouded eyes. Leave the past behind you. See the truth of now.
I remember. Chromus, it's you. I see you. Oh, Chromus, my love.
Carleen, all these years I longed to call to you, but I couldn't until now. Thanks to this kind stranger, we are together again. I wish you and Carleen all the best, Chromus. I was buried in a barrow not far from here, on the eastern side of the forest. Seek out my grave. Whatever you find there, take with my blessing, but be aware. An evil presence resides nearby. Many thanks. May you find comfort and solace in the melodies of Milil. Until we meet again, farewell. I've not heard of Milil. Maybe he died centuries ago. Well, everything I've written down on my map, there's no grave that I've come across. Unless, of course, it's over here. Solve the mystery of the menhirs. Now, let's bring these... Whoa! There's a stone golem. To battle!
Let's see how long you left this isn't working. We have to try something else.
Of course. It's immune to normal arrows.
Sword, meet evil!
Okay.
Yes? Right.
Use your weapon.
In a tick.
shall give.
In a tick.
Okay then.
It will be done.
That was strange. I don't know why I want to check for traps. There's traps around that other area. And the path continues north, but it's getting too far away from the camp. Alright, let's bring these people back to life. What a strange sensation. In my last moments of freedom, I tried to fight back, but the magic took hold of my limbs. Were it not for you, I'd have been petrified forever. Take this, please, with my gratitude. Oh, thank you. I'll carve you into pieces, wizard. Where'd she go? That cowardly wizard turned me into stone. Me! If we cross paths again, I'll send her to the afterlife. First the crusade, and now this. Thanks for freeing me, stranger. Wish I had something to thank you with, but the crusade took it all, so thanks is about it. Hope it means something to you. It means a lot to me. Well, that's fine. I just want to free you people. Ah, where am I? It was so quiet in the stone, almost peaceful, but terrible. Please, let me reward you. I only wish it were more. Oh, an arrow. One potion. It's not exactly... Here, you can take this one poisoned arrow, I think it is. I've seen enough arrows, even if I can't properly identify the magic. Encased within, I do know what's what, or starting to learn it anyway. What happened to me? The last thing I remember is going for a walk with Teleria, and then... Oh, it was horrible. Thank you for freeing me. Thank you. I must return to camp. Oh, she gave me a magic bolt, which is sort of useless. Alright, well, this section is done, but I would like to go and find the grave that Kromus was talking about. He said to the northeast? Which will have to be here. Or is it here? I don't know, but I know that this area I didn't explore.
What?
She has many spells memorized. We can use a bit of healing, but with her in the party, I think that we'll do pretty well. Her healing should make up for the lack of it that we've been suffering from ever since
With
my
ease.
brother was killed. Oh yes, we went into Corledge's tomb after that. That's great. Oh, there's a bear.
Your
Attack.
life is ending!
It will be done.
Oh, I don't see any grave. Maybe it is in here. Let's go this way. Still, I don't see a grave. It's an ender stone. A couple squirrels and the dwarven cave. Another bear.
Let's see how long
attacking.
you last against me.
I don't mean to kill these bears. These ones are attacking. There's no grave. This is it.
Not a problem.
It's some kind of... It's just a big stone. The gods come and they go, so... Gods don't seem to live forever. They
Yes?
can be killed.
With ease.
You can obviously tell since I'm alive. But they could live a very long time. No, I don't see... Unless he means up here. Let's go look. So, the Shining Lady is not the child of Baal some claimed her to be. But she is an Aasimar. Her family has been touched by the divine, though not so recently as my own.
Though she is not of Baal's blood, thou art. I shall remain with you on this expedition and see how it might illuminate the prophecies of the wise Alundo.
I'm glad you'll be staying with me down here.
Lead on. I shall follow.
Of course. So I've given up trying to find Cromus's grave. I'm searching for the shield that the halfling
It will be
owns
done.
in had. Double tracing my steps. And I don't know where it could be. Another brown bear. Listen, I don't want to fight you guys. Please stop attacking me. Or us. No, there's no shield around. I've checked all the bodies that we've killed in the area. I don't know where it is. Anyhow, the day is wearing on. It's time for dinner. Time for a rest. And time to get healed. Back at camp. So they can... that Durgar.
Is there something I can do for you?
Oh. Why do you ask?
I simply thought that if we're to travel together, face Kalar Argent together, we might do well to get to know one another.
Oh. I would like nothing better, Captain, but I fear you'll not find me good company at the moment.
Let's concentrate on the mission, then. If we can do what the Grand Dukes have asked, I'll be satisfied.
Is that really all you want? I think there's more to you than duty. Tell me, what is it you're feeling? What do you desire?
This isn't the time. I have a mission. That's all that matters. So let's go.
Hot and cold. Well, not really hot. Lukewarm and cold. It's not that I want to get to know her better. I would mind her as a friend. Oh, Phyllis. Oh, there. Oh, thank the gods. I thought I'd never catch up to you. You're the one that lost all my money. What are you doing here? Making good on my debt to you. You have my gold? Well, I'm trying to make good on my debt to you. I have some gold. Not all that I owe you. Not yet. But I will get it, I swear. Calm yourself, Phyllis. I'm happy to get any of the gold you lost returned, no matter how insignificant the amount. I appreciate the effort you've made, coming all this way. Sincerely. Yes, well, it is rather a large piece of gold. I tried to find someone who'd offer me a fair exchange in common currency, but no luck. I could have had it all melted down, but that would have taken I don't know how long. So what you have to give me isn't common currency? What is it then? Well, as I say, I put the word out that I was looking for gold in a fairly large quantity of it, and actual coins are hard to come by, for obvious reasons, but an artisan by the name of Foxley was willing to offer me this. It's a bust of me. A gold bust of you. Nice, eh? Foxley's made a small fortune selling them to merchants and nobles put out by the Iron Throne. Between you and me, those have more than a little brass and copper mixed in, but this one, pure gold, and it's yours. I appreciate the effort you've made, Phyllis. Consider your debt to me repaid. Oh, no, can't do that. I failed you, and I failed the Grand Duke Belt. I'll not rest until I've corrected my mistake. You have my word in that. I'll go now. By the time you return to Baldur's Gate, I'll have your money. If not before, you can take that to the bank, which, now that I think of it, would probably have been a better idea than leaving it with me. So yes, going now. Farewell. Well, I think he's trying.